Thanks to Claus. Thanks for the prime.
Wardell's looking to crash right into GENG. Has to back away because the recon bolt does spot him out. Smoke to give him safe passage back through. But they're actually pushing in fast. Shots are once again connecting. Wardell finds the opening pick, and that might be a little bit problematic because Hazed finds another. Still moving up.
Damn.
Quick jump up. GMD. My goodness. 3v3 now.
Thanks for the 4 months.
Starting to rotate from the B site, and they're pushing in. Subroza
Oh my
finds
God.
one, but the Goomba
DMD.
stop from above from
What the
GMD.
fuck?
He's just untapped. An animal unleashed. Still though, the spike has not been planted. Levi's the last player standing.
Because I was busy all yesterday. What?
For GMD. Wow.
We were gonna play yesterday, but I had the filming and then the
Wait, I didn't know this game was still going on, bro.
Yeah, dude, third match.
What the fuck? This has to be the longest match in like
Valorant.
Yeah.
He knows what's happening. He's like, yeah, this is a corgi exploding.
You bar it. Thank you for the prime.
Shots exploding in your face. And then the fifth one there, that is ridiculous.
God damn.
And that's the GMD I want to show up. He wasn't quite there on, I mean, he was definitely still positive on split, definitely contributing in a lot of ways, but bind, he was insane.
What do you think
This
of
is the
these
one
new
that I want
double
to see. And
smoke
already, hey, we got an
combos?
attack round on the board.
BTW
Thank you.
energy.
I think they could be really good on map like
And that's a phantom for
Icebox.
GMD as well. That's
Omen can
really,
smoke
really
mid,
good.
smoke stuff, deny
Especially if
info,
he's
like
feeling
smoke on A
himself,
and
fast
stuff.
move on towards
While Viper
B
can
side,
still
of
use
course.
her utility to more commit to the
A
site,
lot
if
of
that makes
toxic
sense.
Screens get used
So,
to this.
Reality,
This
TSA,
a
and
lot.
Void, thank you for the tier ones.
Basically fighting
pretty
for control
good,
of yellow.
honestly.
Yellow comes, and then they have to wait for, you know, secondary smokes and whatnot, and try to get the utility out on the Viper.
B-Boy Angsta,
wall
thank you for the
rotations.
prime.
This is actually something that people go for a lot on the anti-eco, especially when they get rifles, is just play these long-range fights at yellow. Because this gives you the best chance of keeping this gun in play, even if the player falls.
Oh yeah, they don't have a
do that.
Sova. Did they change their
comes the hit.
comp? Or is this what they were running?
Wall.
Yeah, no, this is what they were running, right?
Sean's going for it.
What the fuck am I watching?
The bunny hop, and
Watch Phoenix,
I love
thanks
how
for tier
nature
one.
follows them through that too. That's the sign of a good teammate. Leviathan through the smoke. They might not know.
They changed it?
Oh wow, quick trade though. Down to Hayes and Wardell. Wardell's on the flank. Shots good from range. Hayes next to fall. Sprayed through. Good bonus.
Yeah, Hayes is on
Kind of
Viper,
all
right?
things
Yeah.
considered. Yeah, lost some armor, but only really losing Mikael is a really good bonus. And this Phantom. The potential to convert onto a third round with a Phantom in your second, that's gotta feel good, especially with a GMD who's
Have a JDM
feeling
car?
himself
Ooh.
at the moment.
R34.
Yeah, I mean, when you have a bonus round like this, with this one that we're about to play, basically, where they have a Phantom already, it's like, okay, well, is this even a bonus at this point? It's like, we're just playing a regular gun round, and you guys, we got money in the bank, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it actually gives Mikhail the ability to just full bonus, go for the share type of situation. Make sure you can buy next. He didn't get armor though.
Generic.
It's a little bit worrisome.
All right, I'll
okay?
take a Supra.
Given the potential for, actually, there's not much damage dealing abilities, minus the mollies from Hayes and Leviathan, so maybe not as big of a deal as I'm thinking.
I was Dyson. I don't have a Dyson vacuum.
Really well from Bang, waiting on the opposite side. Sean gets through, but Wardell's there to greet him, and now they'll try to chase down Wardell. He will fall. Now Subroza will try to stop the push.
Follow any car YouTubers? Yeah, I watch a lot of them.
Disastrous for TSM. Fast way in. Rotators are going to be late to the party. The standard wall here to block off anything from below.
How do they fight into this? They really don't have many tools at all, so I think they're just going to play for exit, save the Phantom, save the Vandal. That's what they
I don't know
will do.
why
That one kinda
they
given
took
up, I
Leviathan
think.
off Sova on this map.
Yeah, they
That
played
was good on
fairly
this
well
map,
with
man.
Bang, and then the execute was coming, and they actually had in their protocol to break while like after they threw piece of their utility for the execute, which is really nice to see from GENG. And it felt like it's not quick enough there for Wardell with the
Roll
smokes
crisis.
to get out of that situation. It's not like a regular situation for him. Like usually he's out of there, you know. He had dash up, he had multiple smokes, even updrafts if you wanted to. It's not quite working.
Maybe he thought
I
Subroza
reckon
was
it's
coming
15
in
months.
faster than he actually was to kind of help with the crossfire.
I think what I would run.
He did. kinda
Thanks,
swing
Phased
on
Leviathan,
it right
Sova,
after.
Hazed Viper.
But Subroza fell right after Bang. So
Subroza
he
could
didn't
play
really, he
Sky,
didn't really have
Wardell,
that support.
right?
And speaking of support, Wardell's been farming those A
Oh, would not work.
works, and he's got Bladestorm ready, so that's
Why Killjoy? Why not have hazed on
something to
Viper
work
and then
with this
Leviathan
round, but
Sova?
again, not going to be the could be the defining factor, but just important to know that he's been farming.
So one thing interesting here, you see how instantly Mikhail is droning from that spot? Usually you can't do that. Usually you can't do that because you're playing a Sova and you're double shock darting that a lot of time, just maybe one shock dart or whatnot. So you usually stay, delay that drone. And because of that, that actually gives GMD a lot of early control by himself. Wardell with the knives down.
Uh-oh, bangs.
Dang, what is this?
What the fuck?
Wow.
Awesome. Zay, thank you for the
John
prime.
is feeling really good on a map like this. The Rays definitely starting to come to fruition here.
Oh.
Weapon
Fine.
retrieved by Subroza. Not
You waiting
yet.
for? He's containing him. He knows. So GMD's gonna know.
Across the GMD knows.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. So Rose's like, what the fuck? Why did he flash me?
Actually back off.
So no, I'm sure.
Going with the hands of the haze, he has a phantom. Wardell and Leviathan nowhere near though. The big thing, Nature still has his wall. I thought he spent it on A early, but that was actually Bang who was about to spend it. So no, he has his wall ready. He could place this and plant safely. If he didn't, Haze might have an opportunity to delay a lot. And no mollies on the spike either.
Yeah, he's gonna start spraying now, but of course that wall is up and might just be looking for info.
No,
at
I'm
the
sure for
moment.
the night
That little
market.
crack. Maybe seeing if somebody jumps across the yellow, but toxic screen's not gonna give him that vision. Two rifles and some knives. TSM can get this done 3v4, but of course they don't have the advantage. They're moving a little bit slow. Wardell still waiting for his swing into orange.
Are you only reading some people's shots? No.
There's the first contact play. Knives don't connect with GMD, and he hears something whizzing by his head. Let's get taken down by Hazed, and
I don't know when the some videos we made are gonna go out.
likely to
I think they're gonna take some time. They have to like edit them, put them together. Those things take a lot of work.
Well, find the value
He needs
out of
to.
his
He needs to
knives.
die. He needs to die. I mean, get the kill. Yeah, if he kills him there, he's going in the next round with... Oh, Spike was down. Spike was down, so... Things are just... chaotic. I do have to question why Wardell isn't a little bit more aggressive there and trying to find space for Hazed and Leviathan to save. And Leviathan's all the way down mid in that case.
That's the
'Cause
price of a
obviously he doesn't
McMenu
have a
in
weapon of
Germany.
his own.
See you in Berlin.
So now
What the
that-
heck? Thank you.
We got the full buy because it was a save last time, so everything is
Damn,
fine, but
that's
the bank
expensive.
is not really building up. Here's the drone I was talking about. They have no way to punish this.
Uh-oh, GMD's in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, you can.
It's a good
Oh, yeah.
start for
Okay, he
Gen
has
G,
ults.
but they always find a
He
way.
can get out of this if he needs to, but he could also just smoke and cross. Meanwhile, it's a threat now because that wall is up for now, but it will break, and they really don't have information on whether he's crossed or not. So it's a threat.
He's not playing
You have
Valorant
to
'cause she's
have a
waiting for
body
you.
On kitchen.
Is she actually? You guys trolling? I feel bad, dude. Fuck.
Ooh, Hazed. Oh, he's got a beautiful
A watch
spray
party,
going.
man.
Oh, he's gonna spray. No, cost him his life. Wall goes up.
Man,
now
y'all
the spike to
trolling and
follow is
shit,
open.
like-
Subroza broke two. Oh, that's a little bit problematic. The flash he
Oh.
finds one. Can't find the second, or sorry, yes he does before he falls. 3v3.
Dude,
TP here
I was
from
talking about this
GMD
with
to try to
Sky.
get a little bit of a different position. Oh, and he's gonna
Guys,
find one very
that's me.
fast. Now just trying to get to safety. Operator is online, but
I
here
can
comes
TikTok.
the hit.
I was talking about this with Sky, dude. If you are making a play where you flash through a smoke, you should be the one taking the risk. It should not tell you whether they're flashed or not. You should be the one taking the risk.
You can do Wardell things, but this is so difficult. Bang has to be the key factor here with his Phantom.
And it shouldn't tell you whether you flash
they're not
them.
making
You have
any
to trust the risk that you took, the timing that you
Not
took,
slow orbs. Not that that's gonna be like
if you're going to go through a
crazy,
smoke
but
like
it
that.
can definitely benefit. Player starts to walk through. Oh, but he backs out of it.
Whenever flash, to
Mikael
flash
will be able
people
to
and
catch him,
peek
but
and
Wardell just
flash
trying to
and stuff.
flank around the yellow.
That's the entire point of the agent? No,
Right there,
I don't
close
think you guys
enough.
understand. It's still a
Mikael,
flash. It's still a very
spot
good
him?
flash.
No, now he's
You
on the
know
run.
someone's around a
Here's this
corner. You
updraft.
flash around a
Oh,
corner, you
Mikael
fight,
already
you can do
catch
it.
him.
But when you're going through a
Tailwind out.
smoke, you know,
Wardell is
like
not spending
that's you should be the one
any
taking the risk.
situation.
Yeah.
Jeff Janita, thank you for the prime. In my opinion.
Good. You saw how Wardell was.
So she's an
walking into
initiator.
Viper's
Dude,
pit,
she's a
and he was
dog.
looking
Flash.
down.
Okay, I mean, this is my opinion,
That's
guys.
very important if you.
But to come
haven't
back
seen
to you
Viper's
is
pit,
like you're not
when
taking much of a
wondering
risk
how
going
people
through a
are so
smoke.
quick with the frags as
Lamey,
the
thank you for the
players come
prime.
up, because you're basically in a
So you know
perpetual
whether to
smoke
commit with it or not.
haze
Like,
on your face. So he's looking down to see the feet first.
I think that that's a little like unfair that
Man
if you
almost
place
got
a
him
smoke
to
for like
kill
cover and
onto-
like the
was it
person taking
Mikhail
that
on the
risk
smoke?
should have a full risk.
So
Like
really,
it shouldn't be
well
told.
adjusted round. I think.
This is
Gen
my
G buying the
opinion.
Time, and then the Viper's pit coming down.
Is that this is
Good
the
stuff from
thing
Gen
that's
G.
happening a lot.
And hey,
It's
look
not
at
it's not a risk
They
going through a smoke with a flash.
21
It's pretty taking for
overtimes
the
them to get 5
It's
attacking
not.
rounds. They've broken the record from last game. Last game they only got 4.
Oh wow. Oof.
But
troublesome
it can
for
get wide.
Hayes.
But the problem is you can't turn from a
Again, this
flash
is the
coming through a
eco.
smoke. It's so fast. It just pops out.
What I've been very interested to see in the development of this defense for TSM is this trailblazer mid with Wardell following behind it. Happened one of the knives round.
Try better, yeah.
Again,
The
it
flash
seems
is
like
already
it's a
powerful
core
enough.
piece, at least for the
I think
time
the sound
being.
cue. I disagree with the sound cue. I really do.
They're trying to nullify the drone that you're talking about because the trailblazer seems to go that direction, and they actually found Mikhail on one of those ecos, and they tried to get a weapon from it as well. Kind of in the process.
Yes, but it's not being used.
Got so much space.
This is the thing I'm saying. You guys are agreeing with me. The people are saying that she's not a duelist, she's an initiator and stuff like this. You guys are agreeing with me because she's not being, her flash is not being used for info. She's being used, her flash is being used as a duelist to make a risk through smokes. Like a duelist would make this risky play and get the kills and know that it's safe to make this play. That's not an initiator play. That's not helping your team get info or anything. That's an individual play.
Kusta's not even really looking at him.
That is way too obvious. Like that is way too easy to get away with. That's a fucking duelist play. You're not risking shit.
The only reason Wardell would have looked over there if he didn't kill GMB.
So the people that are saying, but she's not a duelist, she's an initiator that's helping your team get info and stuff. That's not what I'm talking about. Taking an individual flash through a smoke and going for the kill. That's like a fucking duelist play. That's not helping your team. That's not info. That's you knowing that this risk you're taking through a smoke is not a risk. You know he's blind, or you know he's there, like, and then you're running through and going for the kill.
Gen G.
And that's how Sky's being used a lot.
Showstopper online.
That's not initiator. That's not helping your team get info or anything like that.
Cabbages on the other side. Almost a lockdown. Actually, you know, TSM is not too far away from a lot of different ultimate pieces that could be chained together here.
But it's fun though. I mean,
chained together.
Yeah, you can't argue with that.
Big key though, because Mikhail and Sean both have ults that can shut down a Viper's Pit if it comes online.
Stay mad.
And
okay, maybe my tone of voice sounds like I'm mad. I just like talking about the game, dude. That's
with the knowledge that they have it. So
hey, bad shit. My bad. Why are you so tilted? I'm not tilted. We still won everything, bro. Like what?
Because they can.
What do you mean? Why am I tilted, bro? Like what?
Could be popped in kitchen or something like that. And
I just enjoy the game. Like what?
Peeking from there.
1.5. Thank you for the prime.
The lockdown. Actually, I've been very impressed with the way that Hayes.
What am I mad about? What could I be mad about?
Than anybody else. He's not using it in the normal positions, right? And on A retakes, it can be very, very good. It pushes you all the way back. You have all this time to get into the site, and it can be really, really nice.
Oh, I love this combination. They drone early, TP up from GMD.
Yeah, GB.
Try to
thank you for the prime.
Dance on the hot coals. They'll find a pick as a result of it. Know that maybe one is still remaining, and GMD's gonna get a little bit more space. Showstopper as well. Oh my goodness. Bang still finds one though. That's the spike carrier.
Damn.
In the meanwhile, subroza and wardell pushing up with the cabbages. They know where the location of this is. And Sean's going to get in an advanced position alongside Kusta. Kusta has to be a little bit safer. Has a lot more to cover in the kitchen.
Did she play lags? Please say mid. Played mid 1 year, but I was attack.
Shot from Subroza.
Almost all the other years.
By himself, but they also lost.
People don't know how conversation with different opinions sounds like.
These rounds are just clean.
Yeah.
I mean, from Gen G, they are absolutely clean.
I'm guessing the people that are saying balding or mad or something. Like lack the social understanding.
Like a three-point crossfire. I don't think so.
I'm just having a discussion.
Here, though, the sky step. Oh, that was almost clean. 7-0. Ouch. Big ouch.
Well, listen, we saw 9-3 and we said ouch as well. And look where that ended us. Okay, 23-21. I don't know if the same is going to happen, but
it could. It definitely could. I mean, The problem is I've never seen TSM have like outside
I
of the,
can't tell if you're
obviously the
trolling,
games they
Ryan.
played recently against Dark Zero and Ambox. Those games were scrappy more so than anything else. It's not like using subroza on Sky or anything like that. It was just slightly off kilter, having a killjoy slightly off kilter. It's not like those brought anything crazy to me.
Wait, well, my stream title is VCT Watch Party, right? I didn't realize if I updated it.
Genji has always had that for me, and 2 rounds now they've shown me some fantastic stuff. GMD is okay, never mind.
Yeah, this game a lot.
Right as I speak.
Oh, subroza, this could be dangerous.
Oh!
Subroza. How does he get himself in those positions? It's insane. Kusta still finds one, but this might be a lost cause. 2v4, unless they can use the pit against TSM somehow.
Oh, what the heck? So it's just this
Levi
game
above,
and then the other 2, right? LG Rise and Phase and
even on split, he was doing that, like using
LG and Phase and KC, or yeah, one of those. Rising Toss next 3-2-1. There's no games after that.
This time it was his teammate's pit, but dirty.
I mean, yeah,
Lower brackets tonight.
That is definitely something. I think this is the most time out of any TSM like expedition through challenges. Through VCT, this is the time where I've seen more support for each other than ever. Yet it's still leading to a 7-1 right now. How?
Feel it. Thank you for the prime.
Can't rely on a Viper's pit every round. Is it Wardell's knives?
Huh? Huh? Did he lag out?
Okay.
You're crazy. You're
What? Are they all lagging out?
Jim has been my favorite Omen altar of all time.
Are they in a gaming house, dude? I think they're all lagged out or some shit.
I'm like, never mind. He's in a really good.
They always find a way, dude. They always find a way.
Sean gone.
Wow.
Nature gone. Here we go. Here we go. Good adjustments.
Is it raining outside? I almost opened my window, then I realized that might be a
Cool
mistake.
part about that alarm bot for Hayes too is that that's after GMD's already been lurking.
Let me go see the storm from the other window.
So he put that down after GMD lurked, right? That's the really cool part. It's an adjustment mid-round to get that alarm bot into a really good spot.
It does look like it was there before.
Someone said it's storming. It's not even raining.
Maybe?
Yeah. I think I'm thinking of the last round.
It's not even raining.
So many rounds. Many rounds.
What's interesting is how Wardell plays the A side. He's never going B. And for Genji, B has been working, but Wardell, either alone or with subroza, always on the lane through A. Last time it was the knives. Look, they're already moving up again because they know it's going to be the B hit. Toxic screen telegraphs. It's up to Levi to stop them. Oh, they can't.
Damn, they're just running it down.
Back to
East
what works
Coast.
for Genji. Bang! Over top of the wall.
Oh!
He might be able to deny shots, but it's just solid play from Nature expecting that.
Looked out from the wrong window. Oh. Oh, wait, the nade broke the ult, right?
For the lockdown.
Wow!
Yes. Beautifully done. My goodness.
Your dog, I wish.
So annoying. Oh, the op gone. Op out of commission. 2v4, 5. Mikael looked dead to me for some reason. Spike planted.
You recognize often? No, I mean, I don't really go outside.
To make matters even worse.
It's cool. We went to get ice cream. Like, it was like with Tyson and Kaide. And there are like 2 people there. They're like, asked for photos. That was kind of cool.
So he's still kind of new, but even still, Jim.
We all live together. We're neighbors. We don't live together, but I place there right next to each other.
Bro's 1v5. Spike's ticking.
I'm saying the same thing, yeah.
More of the same old, same old.
Uh-oh.
This is ridiculous.
This is. He could have. He had the potential. I believed in him, but
third wheel. What the hell? No, with zombs too.
That was probably the best part of that round. That
okay,
was
listen.
Crazy. How
it's like as a group, you know, all of us.
And
like
the fact that nature.
That's not a
straight up to.
Listen, no, that's not what I meant, bro. It's not like a. Dude, that's
like not spray that spot just in case. Those 2 things in combination really put them in a good spot.
Also, the beginning part of that round too, instead of droning, I mean they're droning in combination with a boom bot that keeps them stuck. right? So nature's able to take the fight on them on the left side of this because that's the only place that gets in the fight.
Why is it always gotta be a date, bro? Like, you can't just hang out with friends.
He only gets one and the rest is quick.
Now wardell's gonna be in a little bit of an awkward spot though, but this engagement is very nice and long for him. The push through, shot's good onto Sean. 3-4 as wardell backs away.
Not like it and ask for a
was a
photo.
Good idea initially, but now
No, it's
the rest
awesome.
committed. They're losing members left and right. Shot doesn't connect there. Will there though, as Kusta's the last man standing a flawless here. Nope, psych, that's the wrong number. TSM winning round number 3.
Uh-oh.
I like the idea, but good on Hayes for being in that position.
Don't we all like the idea of mid splits? In theory, right?
In theory, they're like, wow, this could be great. We've got this tactical idea, you know, and
I never see this happen. I've never seen the poised orb that Kusta just threw that actually lets them plant in the mid lane. It's like, wow, so cool. But I've loved.
Y'all wildin' right now, bro. Y'all wildin', man.
Nerd go through the games. Like go through EU's like FPX crazy takes in mid and Fanatics takes in mid and stuff, and the times that they plan and nest and stuff, and give me the success rate of those rounds compared to just go away. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, it's good to mix things up and throw in some curveballs every once in a while, but I have to wonder. And it's my favorite round too. Every time I see a mid split, I get so excited because it's always new, and that's honestly my favorite part of watching Icebox these days. But
there's no way you guys are. I hope you guys aren't going to
It's so difficult to take good advantage.
messaging Pokey, dude, or like not messaging, going in your chat and saying stuff.
Shot missed, tailwind gone. Is this round we are not seeing a mid split? Wait,
Please don't do that.
I thought that weapon dropped for some reason.
Oh,
still
dude. Huh.
has it though. Good shot there onto Mikael. Still, they have the control of the site. Sean is trying to figure out where subroza is going. He's going to drop down. He's in a really weird spot looking for wardell, and he's not going to find him, but that doesn't really matter. Genji still punch back. Spike's in a little bit of a tougher spot, and you could see TSM kind of backing away. Sean gets spotted.
Okay.
This is going to be round number 4 potentially here for TSM, just down to nature.
Up the rope on the wall. You can peek Hayes.
There's no chop, guys.
I'm on the flank as well. And that was not something
watch putting around. I
really
think
deal with. It was a crossfire across the map. Like that is.
I'm gonna finish this watch party.
So as soon as we start talking about, you know, the worst possible outcome for TSM, it's like, yeah, here we go. We got a couple rounds. 8-4 is not the worst.
Boom, thank you for giving us up.
Really what they hoped for, but I mean, 9-3 was where we were at on the split.
Yeah, and I mean, it was a huge comeback that came back from TSM. They lost the position. You know, we've been there.
Are there 3 streams going on now, or Rise is beating FaZe right now? Hold on. Matches. Oh, they're waiting for that one then. All right, let me know when this halftime break is over. Boom, thanks for this here one.
Continues 6-0 for Rise.
Oh boy, this is pretty rough here for FaZe.
Struggling
with their defense. You know, it's funny because this is the exact opposite of what we were seeing the last time we came to this map. Split in the previous match was actually, I believe, very defender-sided. So not so here for just FaZe. We'll see if that is reflected in this second half. Finally, once again, FaZe get a full buy round. They've got rifles and stuff. Not full util, but hey, it's something.
Melissa Poe, thank you for the prawn.
Your favorite name, at least.
Bomb Buddy's cool too. I like that.
Bomb Buddy.
The bomb.
Champagne, thanks for the 2 months. Slime Fade, thanks for the prawn.
First leadoff kill. Finally, FaZe gets that first blood. It's not for long though. Shanks able to take down Corey. They're just trading back and forth. Hard to tell who has the full control. The Baby Bay gets 2. That's a nice play from him. All rests on the shoulders of Poised, but it's a 3-piece from Baby Bay, and finally FaZe gets on the board.
And it's about time, Parker. Great to see them there now. They start to recover some of that momentum in terms of the economy. A couple more rounds, and they are going to put themselves in a great position to possibly sweep back the second quarter of this half, because Rise has already got the rounds that they are going to be able to get in this first half, and that is exactly what they were aiming for. Anymore, it's just bonus at this point. FaZe, they are the ones with the backs against the wall. And even though they get rounds like that, now they can finally start actually coming to play with the full util and the economy buffered. I don't know, it's no guarantee.
Damn, 6 on attack split.
No, but
Ours are low, thanks for the 3 months.
At this point. See what the future holds with this economy, depending on who prevails here. But
Time's over.
that threshold, if they lose
Dude.
in a row after that successful victory, they forfeit the opening pick yet again. The duel breaks in favor of Neptunes. He's been deadly to open up the fights, as he's been the main
Watching Flip for 12 hours,
responsible for
practically.
getting the first pick for his team quite frequently. It allows Rise to play with much more impunity for the next 1 minute and 10 seconds, knowing that they've taken out an important part of FaZe's defense. And in fact, losing the Astra, who's got her ultimate available, the only ulti available on the side of FaZe, is particularly damning.
His push up through Mail is slow and methodical. You do have Corey ready to receive it. The only question is if he's going to be prepared. There goes how the bird bang, and it's going to push him off as long as the gravity well, Nova Pulse, what have you. So the control for Heaven is firm, and now it's on to B.
And the gunfire from FaZe hits its mark. Down goes Neptune. No paint shells available. No showstopper either. Very close, but Rise doesn't care. They're going to bring back Neptune. Very quickly fires off those paint shells.
Yeah, I know. People are in chat. Yeah. She did message me, guys.
Rise quite a lot.
Dude, stop chat hopping, guys, please. This is so. Like, I want to. TSM back.
Be Heaven for both the.
Stop chat hopping. 15 seconds. Whatever. We'll just watch this. I want. Yeah, I'll pull this way.
Welcome back, folks, as we enter into the second half of this final map. The other season.
Yo, chill, guys. Kai, thanks for the 3 months. Please.
T1 over V1. I know how those can get confusing.
Maybe after this. Fuck, I wanted to watch.
Back because that sounds interesting. T1 the victory. Pretty sure the betting odds probably would have been in version 1's favor. Maybe.
Potentially. I think everybody's excited about T1. I'm not sure that GENG and TSM are happy to see that, though, given that you know how this is going to go.
Always when I watch a lot of VALORANT, I want to play VALORANT, you know, like this.
Loser of that series. So whoever loses this one ends up going against version 1. Such a tough opponent. Given their recent success in Reykjavik. But we're into the pistol round here for GENG and TSM. And it's all quiet right now for TSM. They're playing this very slowly. Oh, that's such a good nade.
Yep. It's going to get a lot of damage as well, at least onto subroza. He's going to start healing up with the Sage, of course, and that's kind of the combination here. Sean finds one into subroza early for healing, unfortunately nullified very quickly with the loss of his life. Still, not on the site. Toxic screen here from the defense working very well.
Mode this, guys.
They're starting to pull back. They do see a couple of players.
Hello,
here,
the client. Thank you for the prime.
Stick around. Spike carrier officially down. The second set of paint shells not going to be ready in time. But all these members from TSM are so low.
Thank you.
And breaking onto this site is going to be difficult.
Guys, don't chat hop. Don't do this this weird stuff. Like, don't ruin it for everyone involved. Like,
he's
that's
here
weird.
Too with the classic.
Just trying to play games.
He's going to swing on the haze. He's ready for that. The kill with the trade though, and it's all Leviathan and Wardell. They're trying to through the wall. That's
I'm stressing over his credit score.
Doesn't have plant behind it too, so good use of his environment. Smoke available as well, but even if he uses kills there with a burst too. Another pistol round win for GENG, and that is now, what is that? All 6.
That's all of them.
That's all 6 pistols.
Critic, thanks for the prime.
In the series.
That, I mean, might be a new TSM roster, but hey, the pistol round curse does not end.
Keep playing anyways to figures insurance, yeah.
How many rounds is that lost?
I had a set, thanks for the 4 months. LVS, thanks for the prime.
Them so many. That's close to 11 rounds, except for the one where they basically were able to thrifty them. This time, we'll see what happens again.
Oh, the
Zainal, thank you for the tier 1.
The force up. That did happen on split. That did net them a positive.
Yeah, GMD's playing well this map.
But if they lose this
round, did you get a hot start, man? You just start feeling it.
Series gets very dicey for them. Once again, they'll try A.
He's paying a markup.
And we've really seen a lot of it. It is very, very potent. Nature's got one as well.
He's 703 worth it.
B site, so he's gonna be
okay. I like the mouse a lot because of the shape. But the mouse does start double clicking eventually. and like has other problems, and so I have to replace it more often than I feel like you should. The mouse. So I'm gonna be honest. If you're okay with that, then that's fine. Get it. If you're okay with buying one every few months or something, if problems start happening, then
oh, that's a great pick. Subroza does take a little bit of damage, starting to heal up. Bang, trying to get the wall up.
But it is a risk. That's not a guarantee something's gonna go wrong with it. But I've been through a lot of these mice.
Now, of course, the spike will be planted. Levi is on the flank.
I tried the final mouse. It was too small for me, man.
Theorize what happened.
Daisy, Karex, and tier 1.
But now we get to see Levi in a really good position.
Absolutely.
And all TSM need to do is buy time, and that's
really
what Subroza's position is. It's one and done. As
Oh,
Levi
Leviathan's on a good
calms
point.
it all out, starts to spray. Oh no!
Oh.
Finds one, finds two. Paranoia to try to answer back.
Kings are Isaac.
2v3
Thank you
now.
for the 4 months.
TSM can play off the site with a lot of their post-plant utility, particularly the nano.
Yeah, I play a lot though. Like I literally play all day, every day, so I use it a lot.
They
Huh?
have to break. They have to break fast. Smoke also on that spike, and if GMD really contains this, that Marshall's the only thing to take it out. The spray as well. He's behind the wall.
What?
As well. Oh no.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Just in time for TSM to win another force round. So it actually happens. They clap back after losing the pistol.
They almost did. That was very close from nature. And really, it was this Levi flank that I think made matters even worse. If Levi had kind of joined TSM in the A side hold, they might have been able to survive here for GNG and maybe even fight back. We'll never know, but great flank there from Levi. And I'm imagining positioning mid is going to have to be a little bit more of a priority for GNG to not let that happen again.
Nice.
JKT and Classy, thank you for the run.
But don't forget anti-eco. One thing to note in the future rounds is I talked a lot about how they don't have Sky to
Pick up and you do skincare know your face is that clean.
side,
Huh? No, I don't. I've never done
anything.
anything. I just wash my face with water.
Mikhail was throwing every time in default positions. Look how Genji will punish. As we watch the rest of this.
Uh-oh.
Like Subroza, for example.
Genji always find a way.
Just keep that in mind.
All right, shots, calm down a little bit. Let's see how it goes. Just everyone behave.
Nade. It's actually cool. Skynade.
Hello. Floodgates. Lucas, thanks for the prime play. Lindingo, thanks for the 9 months.
And also the spike as well, so we can get his ult on.
Eyes winning 10-1. Oh no.
Farther away.
No.
Oh, that's a little unfortunate. That's a little
Stream's been good, dude. We hit like what, like 30 something thousand viewers. That's fucking insane.
That's ADS.
Nominate, thank you for the prime.
You ever find yourself spraying an ADS? You're just like, oops, like I should not have done this.
Live in Sentinel's apartment.
You regret it before it even starts.
Yep.
Your brain and left clicks. Start spraying. 9-6. Gun round here for Genji. He's some grouped up here around the mid. Kyle gonna take up post here quite consistently. No recon bolt to kind of follow
Website
him
to
up.
see stats. I use VLR.gg. I'm not partnered with them. And content filming was good. It was 2 long days of filming, man. But we did a lot of cool stuff.
So much slower down the B lane. Here it comes, very delayed.
Get the next shroud, huh?
It's not like they're using it at the
I
beginning.
wish.
And also just slightly weaker here, the Trailblazer compared to the drone. Either way, they
We
finally
closest
did get
2 on
control,
10.
and they should be able to fight over this
I've
yellow
known Sick
control
for a
like we've seen
longest time.
over and
Like
over on
we were on
Xbox.
3 different teams together.
The big thing too,
And then,
a lot towards A, even though
But me and Zombs
Greater
probably hang out
Trailblazer
the most. We go to the
problem
gym
is no
together.
info anywhere else, so they can't really guess for this. And look at the turret too. Ooh, there's a gap.
Oh, they can't quite.
Surprised he
that's a
didn't
weird
immediately
wall.
melt
They
the
can't
wall.
quite get it, but still, Gusta falls through. Probably the toxic screen spray. Now Viper spit to follow.
Misfits
up. They had a lot of
Cole
ultimate
and
before we get to
He's getting destroyed.
this. Swing here from Hayes, gonna find shot.
Yeah,
but
Mrs.
still
Cole and then
dives to the
Sentinels.
Anyway,
Yeah,
Still
I'm
no
still
man
watching the
advantage
TSM
for
game, dude.
TSM.
I feel like Genji always find a way to choke.
Nature gonna find Subroza, but of course they're stuck in the pit and they need to make sure that they can take out these members. GMD the last man standing, and it's a great conversion from TSM. Use a couple of ultimates. Get the round.
Fuck, I need to ask about a garage now too. This shit was quick. This shit came up quick.
Yeah.
We're within 2 now.
No, I talked to like the.
But just make sure that it's yours or whatever. It's like reserved for you, and then
Yeah, it is. No, I just some like sales manager person just called me and they're like
very, very
checking
crucial.
some shit. They asked me like how much money I want to like put down on it or
Leviathan
something.
farming
And
is
said they're
Echo
going to talk
Blue,
to like
thank
the
you for 2
banks
months.
and get back to
And
me
we're
or
the gun
something
round for
weird.
them down the line. I mean, obviously they got the kill through the smoke as well, so there's that. Aggro from Gen G on all
what up? I'm
sides.
I'm doing
Wow.
good. It's been a very chill stream so far.
Nice pick.
What up, JD?
GMD though can be in a unique position for several
Turkey
seconds. They can overwhelm this TSM combo down the middle. GMD does eventually find Wardell, and he was hoping that he could TP fast enough to try to catch this player kind of lurking about, but of course the spike's planted. They're grouped up together.
Is there not a gun for him to get?
Should be on
Shouldn't there
Wardell.
a gun on, yeah.
He feels like a resident sleeper,
You gotta
dude. That
stop it
OT
from
just
my
took my energy
teammates,
completely out. Like I can't, man. I invested too much into this OT game.
It looks
To watch a
he's
Gen
playing-
G
looks like he's playing
find a
PUBG,
way.
But no, he's just looking to see if there's anybody lurking in kitchen. So try to get exits and Leviathan in maybe a pickable position. But
Double
that's
the
also
OT,
such
thanks
a
for the 2
hard
months.
off angle against anybody coming screens. Big credit right now to TSM and how they're approaching the round. GMD finds subroza, but that's not
His
too
energy.
much.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
That's
sure
pretty
both
good.
teams
They're
are
really starting to
drained.
get a bankroll. That's the important part, right? These rounds are clean. Even the gun round, the Viper's Pit round was very, very clean. And so this is now doable in sense of they can take full control, full momentum
Guess I'm coming back.
in this game.
NG always find a
But
way.
I question, how far away are they from more impactful ults like the Viper's Pit? Still quite a ways away. Leviathan not able to get super value on that round, just the spike plant and a kill. There's gonna be a quick dash from Wardell across the
DB
side.
Danbury, thank you for the run.
On the
You're up
opposite
7-0,
side,
yeah.
Paula. A lot of momentum ending tools. Genji, Showstopper in particular, Hunter's Fury a point away. Something at least to work with. Stop TSM from these very
But he's in a good
fast hits,
spot. Oh
GMD's now
my
in a really
god.
juicy position, but Hazed is a little bit
Dude, why
wiser.
is he so committed to this? Like, just
That's
what
gorgeous.
the fuck am I watching? Don't even fight it
That is
then.
really
They don't even
nice.
melt the
Good,
sage wall when they play in
fantastic
B.
awareness. I actually think TSM, for the most part, like even when there's a Viper wall gap or something like that, they're just very aware, and they're also patient. There's good discipline right now. They know the Trailblazer can't get the vertical
Character
angle, so-
skins? Nah, honestly, I
looks like-
wouldn't.
is this
I think
a
that'd make it
Shadow
visually too complicated.
Is this a
You're
lineup
weird.
right now for the Killjoy ult? Doesn't matter. 'cause they're going back towards A.
Uh-oh. Who hears this, right?
No,
He's like,
that's
yo,
way too
guys.
far. It's for the
Yo,
spike
guys.
plant.
They're pulling up.
30 seconds
Oh, but
left.
Kusta's in such a good
Crucial
spot.
kill.
The drop down from Levi. Now, of course, the spike carrier is starting to come through, and unfortunately gives up the angle. But he'll repeat here.
Damn,
Hayes has
Hazed.
it down pat, but shot's good.
Kill could step back and use his ult.
Who notices Hayes trying to take out his turret.
That
And of course,
turret! Oh
down, but
my
so is
god.
Nature. 2v3 advantage
just
now in
got
favor
flanked.
of TSM, and the backstab from
On his ult.
Subroza all onto the shoulders of Sean. And of course,
What?
who's down below?
What?
He does it for Gen G.
What is this parkour for Sean?
Oh my god. What a play. The blast, the ult. He gets on screens.
Movement unlike I think that's
Oh
that's an
my
iconic round right there. That
god.
is just gorgeous. The Red Bull
What
clutch.
the fuck?
Showstopper off on
This is what
Wardell,
Gen G
and
needs to
then
do to
slides,
win.
And then lands on screen. Come
My
on.
god.
Gorgeous movement.
That's got to be
Just-
the Red Bull clutch of the
Wow.
tournament. That's the Red Bull clutch of the tournament, no doubt. No.
That was dirty because he
doubt.
span
Sean,
around and killed the guy flanking.
Son,
It's the Reza,
that ball-
right?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Here's
This
what
is-
happens, right? If Gen
Nah,
G
he
wins,
just
yes,
played
there
that
you go.
so
If it
well.
does-
I
if
think
they don't, then Bangs 1v2s.
the knife right click missed, right? That's
Take flight.
Big aggro
That's
again on
eight.
Bulldogs.
Up, of course, here in the hand of Wardell, but look at this. Pretty aggressive from GENG. I think Sean backed away just in the nick of time. Levi was definitely ready for him from the opposite end, but that's going to be a flank that we got to pay attention to. GENG don't really have the utility.
Yeah, GENG is throwing.
For Sage, they can't really place down a trip. Or
Sean said, hell no.
They don't really have any way to stop this other than Sean waiting in kitchen.
Just gun, dude. That's funny. That always happens. You see their gun and you're posted, but then they swing so wide.
So making
extra in. Thank you for the prime.
Cleared a lot right now. What? Is Mikhail? I think Mikhail was watching mid right there. Oh no, Subroza was such a good angle, and now the legs out as well.
What?
Oh wow. That is crazy.
Oh, there's a lurk
and
mid.
The res, of course, does come back to try to nullify that.
There's always a lurk. Always.
Levi finds one, at least for the time being. Sean having to back away. Now the pinch from Kusta with the Bulldog. Trying to stop this as well, as Kusta is the last man standing, but Subroza is bloodthirsty.
GENG throwing.
They start to trail GENG by 1 round.
Nah, there's a lower bracket.
I'm getting scared here. As much as I liked what we just saw in Split, I'm getting scared. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting terrified. However, TSM is looking good right now. I feel like in terms of like how these rounds are going, TSM, every time they have something in their back pocket to be able to take this out. Right now, GENG has not shown much. They just forced Bulldogs and light armor to push down mid and then kind of re-aggro back onto A. Nature still got immense value, way more than he should have.
Wait, Sean's gonna die on this.
Still end up winning.
Why is the? Oh, never mind, never mind. They have no guns. Like, what the fuck? There's a frenzy fighting right there.
I mean, I wonder how the round would have gone.
I just want 13. No way.
Because he just kept looking for more, and he found even more value. That res was very valuable for TSM, just as that frag was. But of course, this is the eco.
Karga, thank you for the G1.
TSM looking to tie us up.
No, Kusto's never my teammate.
Paint shells. Not gonna quite find his
he was ever on optic
the
either.
last person standing. Look at the ultimates available for GENG. Pit from the shadows, and of course the resurrection. Could play a factor in this upcoming round, particularly the Viper's Pit is what I'm looking at, Bala. The placement of it for Kusta is very key for GENG to find a round. Like, ridiculously key.
I mean, you saw the impact. Everybody's watched Icebox at this point knows the impact that those Viper's Pit can have on defense, specifically on the A site, which is, you know, on top of pipes or on top of 410, which is that middle box in between the nest and the other nest, right? That's that middle little place. There's a attack timeout for GENG, and they're going to decide exactly how to use that Viper's Pit. That's going to be one of the things that they look at. And could net them around. One of the things that's very important is look at
I can't think you're the prime
for TSM. There's potentially 4 rounds left. And based on how it goes, if it goes to 4 rounds, they're playing so basically they have 2 losses of bank already. So this should not be a problem for them. They should be able to play out the entire game, no matter what happens with GENG. Meanwhile, on the other side, this is reset potential, right?
Yeah.
If GENG ends up winning a round and they
no way, people are still doing this copy pasta.
Money, that's something they
the score, I don't know, dude. I feel like GENG's gonna lose this somehow.
Around cleanly.
Not to mention that Levi, which
I didn't tweet him again. What did he say?
Doesn't have his ultimate, will likely get it within these 4 rounds, and these have been super impactful hits for TSM. So having another one of those as well, in relation to all the credits that they have, could really just, like, I think they could. They have the all the beginnings of a map closer, but
this is another million OT game.
Still in this ultimate, very important for them to put up.
WTF.
Not even really going to send any players there.
Wait, what up?
Actually, that's a very new way to throw it. I'm specifically reminded of, you know, Nitro ending up not having that go off and teams specifically countering for it, but he's tossing it in the air
mid-split
so that he's not getting updrafted on and spammed by Wardell. So they don't do anything like that, so it's not really a big deal. But
he saw him, right?
Details that really make teams fantastic down the line.
Oh, he headshot him.
But he gets taken down. Very unfortunate.
And the sky ult's gonna fuck him now.
Just trying to hold off from these cabbages. Good paranoia, but of course he's gonna be followed up by hazed. That does not feel good.
Oh my god.
Hazed does find another Subroza backside. This is slowly starting to fall apart.
GENG always find a way. Always find a way.
TSM, other than saying we're gonna go B instead of A.
They are literally hunting this down, and this is for good reason. Again, this is for they're forcing an eco. They're basically giving themselves match point if they're really, really close. Any guns, who's the last person to find? This hunt is important for TSM. Rose is going to take the fight.
Thanks for the comment.
And this might be the escape for Kusta, so at least they have one Phantom with them. A hero rifle.
You know, he thought about it, yeah.
Around preventing match points. There might be time.
The only lower bracket after this, right?
Nah, it's not gonna happen.
10-11. Not as dominant of a first half as some of the other ones that we've witnessed.
Dude, Genji was up 7-0.
TSM once again climbing.
No, the
back.
LG game, yeah.
May not be winning the pistols, but they're really close to closing out the series. See the force up here from Genji. They just can't afford. They can't afford to let any rounds go to the wayside.
But instead of saying Genji, let's find a way you can appreciate TSM strats and shit, you know? No hate intended.
Showstopper is a distant memory.
Why people have a problem with me not praising their favorite team?
The next round, depending on what he finds. Paint shells early. Levi has to push back, but they are just unloading on Genji in the middle, bringing it down to 2.
Rotate around for nature. There's one gun that Leviathan dropped all the way over on the crate on the left, so they might be able to bring 2 guns into a 4-man situation that they have to fight against. TSM playing it slow, so they're aware. They know that they want to take over these guns. Kusta's going to help with it. They've got a rest too. You can see how long they're sitting in the back line. They want to fight back in mid. Look, they're starting to swing instantly.
No way, they just left him.
Sean gone.
Dude, oh my god.
Oh, somebody re-peeks, but Kusta finds that frag onto Subroza. This might have been a little
So,
bit
you're good for a little bit? All right, I'm out of here.
Attempt at slowing down Genji. Now they'll be together. Lockdown is well timed, but still they have to consider the safety of the lockdown is just for this plant.
Spike planted.
What do Genji do? Nature's first. Then
God
just
damn,
like that,
Genji!
and we miss it. Good angle there from Wardell to look at screens, and of course Nature dealt with by Bang. And we're at match point for TSM. Match point for the series.
How they brought it back here is unbelievable.
Flipper, thank you for the prime.
I'm very impressed with TSM. TSM look to be so strong right now, but hey, still rounds to play. Big obstacles for Genji if they want to come back here. They need to win this round cleanly. Otherwise, they're basically on a full reset and eco round against full guns. Wardell's gonna have all and everything the next round.
Thank you for the prize.
Clean for TSM. They've been building a bank.
The TSM would play the winner of.
Even tossing the Phantom off just so that they can't get it. Because look at them.
Would they play T1 or the winner of another series?
All have Spectres. This could catch them off guard because you already know GMD's ready with that run spray.
Okay.
Trailblazer.
That's gonna be a good game too.
Ooh, he's got to run to safety. Now he's in a little bit of trouble. The Paranoia finds one. That's the spike carrier. And Kusta's gonna punch in from the back.
Oh, they rose.
2-for-1 trade. Resurrection though available. TSM's been holding on to that one. Resurrection comes in and Subroza's gonna buy some time to fight them where it hurts up close and personal. Can't quite control it, but
the Applejack taking the prime.
5 HP. The shots from range from Mikael will be the nail in the coffin. Viper Spit, this is what they've been waiting for. The plant now ready. Sean does have a showstopper. This is what can be used to try to nullify this Viper Spit, but TSM still stuck.
They want to go back. They want to go back. They're working their way back. I think they know that Sean has this showstopper that they want to use, and here they go. They're going to cross. The poison orb is up. Cross with no information. The Sage didn't see, and they are second guessing. Leviathan goes through, and that might have costed them right now because now it's a 2 versus 3. And like you said, Sean has already pulled off miracles with the showstopper. They will get the spike down though, but Miracle's also working.
Did Razel lose this?
Wardell's hands, he's got the op.
Genji have to act fast. I know that the fear of Wardell can be quite daunting. And of course, he's got the op here, but Mikael's first to peek. The cape does get spotted out. Now Wardell backs away. We're in an even fight, 2v2. Showstopper ready to go. Locked and loaded. Sean's going to pop in. Does Wardell have the shot? No, he doesn't, but he avoids the Showstopper. Now backing away. Bang's got nature just down to Sean. And TSM will move on to take on
Akawashi, thank you for the prime.